Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cheyenne. If you guys like beauty tutorials and reviews, I'm here for you every Wednesday, so be sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button down below. So step one is actually having a good skincare routine for skin prep. And if you guys want to know how to do a proper skin prep routine, let me know in the comments down below by commenting skin prep. So another trick that I like to do before applying any makeup is actually putting setting spray on to my bare skin. By doing this step, you are going to enhance the longevity of your makeup, which means it's going to last much longer throughout the day. So the next step for my foundation routine is to actually start using some color corrector, and we are using the NYX color correcting concealer. And you really want to work with the color wheel, and if you're not familiar with the color wheel, I'm actually going to pop it up right over here. So the way the color wheel works is we're going to try to hide a certain color. So I do have some blemishes, some hyperpigmentation, acne scarring, and you want to go with the opposite color on the color wheel to hide or correct what is on your face. So since I have a little bit of redness right here, the opposite color on the color wheel is going to be green. So we're going to use the green color corrector to conceal any hyperpigmentation that I have. So next I want to conceal the purple blue tone underneath my eye, and to do that we're going to use the opposite color on the color wheel, which is going to be yellow. You can also mix the yellow in with this peachy shade right here. I know it's looking a little crazy right now, so we're going to actually be blending it out with a beauty sponge. So next I'm going to be mixing my foundation with a brightening powder, and that's going to enhance the full coverage. It's going to make it go on very smooth, and it's just going to have a nice soft matte effect to it. And then I'm just going to tap my beauty blender in and then take off the excess and then go ahead and apply. I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, and this is in the shade Vanilla. This is one of my go-to ones. It is long wear and is full coverage. So placement is actually a huge thing when it comes to concealer. A lot of times we bring it all the way down, and if you really want to highlight that whole section, you can, or you can do a lifting effect. So I'm going to be filming another look later, and I really want that fox eye. So to enhance that and get that lift, I'm going to show you how with concealer. So instead of bringing it down and creating that T, we're actually going to go to the inner corner. We are going to bring it down the side of the nose just a little bit. And then we are going to bring this right here, and I'm also going to be concealing underneath my eyebrow. So you can see it does a really good job at concealing the dark circles under my eyes, but it gives that general lifted, brightened up look. There are a few things that you can actually do to prep for your highlight and contour with concealer, so let's move on to that. So there are a few places that I like to apply my concealer before I apply my highlight and contour. If you like how this ends up looking with just the concealer without the actual contour, you can add a little bit of highlight, and that is actually called strobing. So let's blend this out. I'm starting with areas that I don't really care if I have full coverage or not, because the longer that this sits, the more full coverage it's going to be. Around my mouth, I don't really care if there's that full coverage, but the rest of my face, I really want that to have additional coverage, so I'm letting it sit for a few seconds. So now that everything is blended out, I'm going to be going in with my Essence Brighten Up powder, and I'm just going to set my foundation and really focus in on the areas that we just put the concealer. Instead of sweeping the brush across the face, I'm going to be patting it in. I really like taking the extra step of applying another round of setting spray on my face after I do this entire routine, so that way my highlight and contour can really stick to the face and last throughout the day. Alright you guys, if you found these tips helpful, be sure to leave a heart in the comments down below. And you guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please do, because next week I'm going to be showing you my tips and tricks on how to highlight and contour like a professional makeup artist. Alright you guys, I'll see you guys here next week.